You guys ready?
I think so. If
Yeah.
Avery's ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Princess over here.
All right. Does everybody have their hair all ready to go?
Yes.
Dallas Center Grimes, congratulations on the victory. We will, I guess, Avery, why don't you introduce yourself, and then we'll get into it, and then Elena, and then Dan.
Did I go first?
Yeah, say your last name so people that don't know
first
you.
and last?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm Avery Korshing.
Dan James.
Elena Bartak.
great. So thank you guys again. Congratulations. Avery, talk about scoring that first goal and what the feelings that were going through your head.
Very exciting. I mean, to get on top in the championship round, that kind of gives you a little room to breathe a bit, being up by one in the second half with like 30 minutes to go. I mean, pretty exciting feeling.
Was there a celebration planned?
No,
I could tell.
we always hug each other.
Dan, talk about what the first state championship in DCG history means to you. You've been there for a while in the program and everything like that.
Oh, yeah, I've been there for 22 years now, and this is our fourth time in the championship game. But as you get closer and closer, last year we've been to the semis and finals the last couple years, and so you get a taste of it. So you get a little bit greedier there. And for the girls to complete a full season going 22-0 was pretty miraculous. I don't think many people outside the world of sports don't understand what it takes to go through an undefeated season, because you get everybody's best shot week in and week out, and these girls always found a way to come back and get the win, whether it was we get down in a game, whether it was a bad weather game, they just always found a way to, and it was one of the most positive, upbeat teams that we've ever had there, and I think that carried this team through some of those rough times too.
So, Elena, they've got a couple good players there in Stromberg and Macy Smith, right? What did you guys do? How did you shut them down? Because you guys did pretty well keeping it tight in the
So
back.
for club, we play with Macy, and I'm on Anna's team, so I kind of knew how they play, how the style of play that they had. So we went into it. We knew that we needed to make sure we knew where they're at, so I just checked my shoulder constantly, knew where they were. I communicated with defense and just made sure they were covered. So
Did we dye our hair today?
it's always been dyed.
Yeah, it's always been dyed.
Okay, you just can't tell very well. Okay. We were just making sure.
Avery, not very many players get the opportunity to go out on top in their high school soccer careers. Talk a little bit about playing your last game and being successful in it. I know that was not the case for a lot of other student athletes here.
I wanted to make the most of my senior year, especially since losing last year. I mean, that made me and the rest of the team driven to want this more. So winning it as a team and celebrating as a team is, I don't know, just all I've ever wanted.
So Avery, I was super impressed with your first touch in or on the box. It seemed like you just got a knack for creating space with your first touch. Specifically on that first goal, I think you took it across your body with your left foot and then curled it into the far corner. You're right-footed, aren't you?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what was going through your mind as you received the ball and then struck it. What were you thinking about?
Well, it was like a spinning ball high in the air, and I saw the defender coming towards me. So it's either touch outside and have not as great of a shot, or touch it inside. So I took it inside, and I saw like an opening on the top right corner. So then I just shot it, and it hit the post and went in, and felt great.
Elena, being a junior, trying to now come back and repeat. You guys lost a couple good seniors now. How do you guys do it again?
Well, luckily for us, we have really, really strong players and underclassmen, so I think they'll step up and they'll fill in the room of the seniors. And personally, for my club team, I play center back, so I think I'll pop in back there, and Hannah will maybe be with me, and Neela. So
Coach, you listening, Dan?
I think we'll be okay, and we have really, really strong players, and we have a lot of talent here at DCG. So.
Dan, what was the message post-game after you brought them all in, had a little bit of time to think about things? Well, it must be good because the girls are laughing.
Oh, we just talked again about like how cohesive of a team this is. I mean, we got everybody's battle, toughest shot every game, and in the second half, we talked at halftime like we got their best shot there. We've been putting more goals in the second half here, but I think just because of our depth there. So we talked about that at halftime, just coming together as a team and being cohesive. So that was kind of just reiterating that message afterwards. Like they just stood beside each other through the good and bad times of that game and came back and just finished it off. And I told them I appreciate them. That was a monkey off my back there too, finally getting that state title.
Let's start with Avery and then go to Dan and then Elena. What's the plans tonight?
I don't know, James, what's the plan?
We're heading to the high school, and then I'm going my own way tonight.
Smart.
Wow.
All right, let's just leave it there. That's perfect. Don't answer that, girls. So congratulations again. You guys made history. Very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.